in studio right now, we have a whole... Hello, Gina. How are you? How are things? It's Monopoly time, and it was right after I'd gotten out of the hospital. The first thing I did, we had somebody come over, which I wasn't all overly thrilled with because I had just gotten out of the hospital, but turned out to be a great night. We played Monopoly.
Yes. Yay.
Yeah.
Yes, we're at it again.
Now, this is a little different, though, but it has a big benefit for the area. It's Syracuse Monopoly, but it benefits the Food Bank of Central New York. Carrie Ballway is with us as well, and Lynn High. Talk about this game.
Yes. Okay. Well, it's Central New York, so it still feels like our home. You know, a lot of us traipse up that hill, and we support SU and the Syracuse community. And I just wanted to introduce Carrie. Works with Cooley. So Cooley again is producing this, and our amazing nonprofit this time is Food Bank of Central New York, which I learned I didn't realize that they help and support 11 counties that Lynn can talk a little bit about.
Including right here, right?
Oh,
yes.
Including Oneida County.
Yeah, so even though we're based, our warehouse is in Syracuse, we have trucks on the road every single day going out to 11 counties, including Oneida County here, Herkimer County, Madison County. And what's really exciting is our fiscal year just ended. We distributed 15.6 million pounds of food.
Wow.
So sales from this Syracuse Monopoly will come and help us hopefully distribute even more this current fiscal year that we're in, that we just started.
I love the fact that there's somebody from Utica involved with producing Syracuse's. That's pretty cool. And you're right, we do support.
Absolutely.
And I do think that this year's football season is going to be quite the optimist.
The first game is against the national champs. So yes, we're very excited.
I think we're going to have a good year this year. I'm really feeling it.
We are.
All right, Carrie. So talk about the beauty of this game is that it's beautiful. It is authentic.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to be here today. Thank you again. But it's really a great story, and it's been kind of a journey. With the success of the City of Utica's Monopoly game, Gina and I obviously work collectively together at Cooley Group. And we said with the success of this game, we've got to bring it to sort of our sister market, Syracuse. So Gina and I collaborated to coordinate this. We reached out to Hasbro, sort of the storyline behind it. February of 2019, we received approval from Hasbro to produce the City of Syracuse. There's quite a lengthy process.
Well, you have a game here, so this moves quickly.
Well, it's a blank box of air again.
Prototype, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but it does have the beautiful Syracuse skyline on it.
It does.
Yes. And there's so many unique aspects about it. I think it's a great project. Being that it's the first edition, you'll see the Carrier Dome in there, and I think we all know if you're a Syracuse fan, it's going to change. So who is not going to want this first edition with this beautiful cityscape? It's been a wonderful project, I have to say. Critically important, the element of the giving back to the community and the donation that will go to the food bank. I get a little choked up. Lynn, truly, the partner we chose for this is critically important. We have to say we're thrilled. We're just high five my girls here, but we're thrilled because it's going to be a wonderful thing. So it's been an exciting project. I truly think having Lynn on board with us. She's an influencer in the community, and just touching on that, I think that's been a really important part to bring this whole thing together. People get it. I mean, if you're not a Monopoly person, we really explain the game to them, and strategically it has to flow properly, right? If you know anything about Monopoly. So having destinations and places people know, icons in the Syracuse community, even if people couldn't be part of the game per se, they couldn't be a property owner or a sponsor, we had so many wonderful community members and business owners who said, listen, I can get you in front of so-and-so. Let me call on your behalf. And I just think it's such a great community project. Can we
I want to know some of the businesses, but I have questions. First of all, there must be a dinosaur involved.
Yeah,
absolutely. There's a dinosaur involved.
What would make you think that? Come on.
I was just there like 4 days ago, and it never gets old.
No.
Well, actually, the old of Syracuse's Dinosaur Barbecue, the original, is what makes it so cool. Yes. I have a technical question, more of a business question I want to ask
Sure.
How difficult? So you have the Mets in town, trademark. You have Syracuse in town, trademark.
Yeah.
How you doing on that?
Well, so we have Syracuse University as a very large sponsor on the board. They took the entire orange section.
Okay.
So they have 3 properties, all 3 orange, and Otto is a moving
So that
piece
solves
as a
the
token.
that solves the problem, the trademark problem with the Syracuse logo and all of that.
Yes,
stuff.
we had to work with their in-house counsel, with their licensing department, with their licensing company. A lot of contracts.
The minute you get involved in sports, all of a
It's
sudden,
very
Yeah.
different.
Yes.
Yes, it's a different ballgame than
Yeah.
UC, and that
Right.
was very easy to put on
Yeah.
at E3 school. But yes, we worked through that, and
Nice.
no, they're on. They're very, very
That's
excited
big.
about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Some of the other businesses. What can you throw at us? A few nuggets.
Well, Postabilities is also in our restaurant district. That comes to mind with Dinosaur, of course. We actually have 2 different restaurant districts. It lend itself to the board. They really and it made sense. Something interesting that we added that we all love is the upside down street light, the only one in the world.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Do you know
and
the green is on top?
Yeah, it's an Irish.
See,
it's,
you don't know.
Jeff,
Well,
you
you
don't
have
know
to-
about this? It's
Yes.
the only one in the world.
It's Irish. It's an Irish.
It's on
Tipper
Tipper
Hill.
Hill in
Yeah.
Syracuse, so the Tip Hill Neighborhood Association. And what it was is, so it was settled in the early 1900s by Irish people of Irish descent, and they didn't want to see the British red on top. So there was a group of mostly gentlemen, we'll call them. They would throw stones at it and break the street light. So it came to that they had a compromise that they would change this one light. So the green is on top. So it goes green, yellow, red, and it is the only one like it in the entire world.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
So
And it is kind of world renowned, but I'm kind of scared now that Jeff doesn't know about it.
Well, we're very isolated here in Utica. So,
2 big names that we should mention. They're huge supporters. Wegmans is Community Chest,
nice.
and Chance is the New York State Fair.
Oh, that's
So
big.
yeah, they're pretty big players. We
And
love
maybe just a little plug for a big event going on this coming weekend,
Yes, we have to
which
talk about.
happens to be our pre-launch event at Syracuse Nationals. So it happens to be a 20-year anniversary celebration
event,
for them
yep.
this year, and there's a really unique
Yeah, their token.
custom token
Oh,
of their
okay.
20-year anniversary car. So I think
That's
that's going
cool.
to be something sought after.
Now, how close are you to releasing the game?
So we're on the same timeline as we were for Utica. We have pre-sale starting tomorrow, and actually our website goes live today, SyracuseMonopoly.com. Please
Okay.
visit that to order. So we'll pre-sales tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
We'll have more pre-sales at the New York State Fair. But production starts the middle of August, and they'll be here early
Christmas.
November.
All
Oh,
right.
yes. Yep,
Perfect
they'll
for
be here
Christmas.
Yes.
We probably should mention SyracuseMonopoly.com.
SyracuseMonopoly.com.
Yes.
So, great. All right, I love it. The game looks great. It's
Thank
authentic.
you.
It's real from Hasbro. Is it Hasbro?
Hasbro,
Yes,
yes.
Hasbro.
And the Utica game is just is really cool. This is, I'm sure, going to be just as cool.
It is.
So,
yeah.
and anybody listening, this is the second time we've had you in for this. There are other opportunities, right? I mean, like, could you do like a town of Salisbury Monopoly? I mean, I know it's a very small town in Herkimer County, but there's a,
Adirondack Bats. There you go.
I mean,
Up that way.
If anyone else is interested in this, another local community or something like that, how do they go about starting this process?
So it's a long process, and the municipality does have to be approved by Hasbro. So it's a process of us going in, finding out the culture of the city and the municipality, and finding if they have, unique enough things within their community that Hasbro would say, yes, we'll make a monopoly.
You got to be able
for
to
you.
sell the Utica. It was easy for you to sell. I don't want to say easy. Syracuse, probably larger population, probably and a bigger draw.
Yes.
Probably will be even easier.
Oh, yes.
Salisbury will be a tough
It's
tough
a
run.
minimum. The very minimum that Hasbro prints is 3,000 boards.
Okay.
So you have to not only come up with 35 plus sponsors to be on the board, and that makes sense, but then 3,000 boards need to be sold.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, wild. I love it, and I think this is
you.
going to be
Thank you so
really,
much.
really big. I'm glad Utica could be the test market for this. To say,
Man,
we
Utica will always be my baby.
Yes,
but,
I
we're
get it.
proud of
We're
this,
excited.
and
All
we
right.
thank you for bringing us in.
Thank you.
I'm going to have to get the Syracuse game too.
Please do. You
I
can
think
buy
we
it
could
today.
find you
All right.
one. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you
Thank
very
you so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Got a break.